Yes, you heard the shofar. Today, the second day of Rosh Chodesh, we start sounding the shofar every day all the way till Erev Rosh Hashanah. Shofar for this month is to remind us the call from God to us, and us calling back, returning that phone call. Let's discuss on these phone calls. But before we discuss the phone calls, let us first recite chapter 100 of Tehillim to say thank you to Hashem and pray for all the miracles, the final miracles, the return of the hostages, the return of all of us, and that we hear already the shofar of Mashiach. Mizmor l'soida oril Adonai kol harativ des Adonai b'simcha bo lefanav benanu duk Adonai Elohim hu asanu v'lo anach l'am avtzah merizah b'yishor b'seder chatzorah b'silo hoidu lebaruch shemoi ki tov Adonai le'olam chasdo v'yad dor v'dor emunah soy. Let's give some tzedakah. Yesterday we spoke about the history of Elul, how it started when Moshe Rabbeinu went back for the third time to receive the second set of tablets. He went up on Rosh Chodesh Elul, came back on Yom Kippur 40 days later with the tablets and with God's statement, I have forgiven. So we have the 40 days, but we also have the 30 days of the month of Elul. Now, the word of Elul itself indicates what is expected from us. As I said earlier, which phone calls are we supposed to make? What numbers do we dial? So there are a few numbers, and all this is in the word Elul. Elul is spelled Aleph, in Hebrew that is, Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed, which is the abbreviation for the general concept of Ani ledoidi v'doidi li. Solomon says in Shir HaShirim, I am to my beloved and my beloved is to me. The beginning of those four letters, Ani Aleph, ledoidi Lamed, v'doidi Vav, li Lamed again, which means I am getting close to Hashem. I'm making the step close to God. God makes himself available. He's in the field. He's accessible. But I got to make the step. That step is prayer. So first of all, we have to pray more seriously. Not just mumbling the words, but really get into prayer and know what we're saying. Prayer is connecting. And that's Anila Doidi, connecting to Hashem. But it's not enough. You know, the three pillars of Judaism, Torah, Tefillah, and Tzedakah. Study of Torah, prayer, and giving charity. So we had Tefillah, we had prayer. We also have Torah. When God discusses the city of refuge, if a person kills somebody accidentally, he has to run to the city of refuge to be protected from those who want to take revenge and also to protect society from him. The words used over there is Ina leyodai v'samti lach. Ina, Aleph, leyodai, Lamed, v'samti vav, lach, Lamed, Elul. The city of refuge, Torah, study of Torah, in all the times was always the refuge for Jewish people. So that's the time to emphasize most Torah, in time and in quality, paying more attention to what we're learning. Tzedakah, giving charity. Purim, the story of Purim, the mitzvahs of Purim. We have to give money to the poor and gifts to our friends. The words over there, Ish l're'ehu, umatones le'evyonim. Ish aleph l're'ehu lamed, umatones vav lo'evyonim. Lamed Elul, a time to add in charity. So we have Torah, Tefillah, and Tzedakah. This leads us all to the ultimate redemption. When the Jewish people came out of Egypt, they sang the song, Az Yashir. There it says, Ashira Lashem Vayoimru Leimor. Ashira, let us sing to God. Aleph, Lashem, to God. Lamed, Vayoimru, and let us say, Leimor, Vav, Lamed, Elul. All this has to be done in song because it brings the song to redemption. An important aspect of coming to the redemption is love your fellow Jew. So we have Ani ledoidi, I'm getting close to God. V'ahavta l'reacha. Love your fellow Jew, says the Torah. V'ahavta l'reacha. Vav lamed Elul. Now all this has to be done with happiness. God likes happy faces. So therefore the Chassidim like to say, Elul stands for Yiddish. Ein mal l'chaim, vida l'chaim. Together let us say l'chaim. Together let us live and do what we have to do. And in Mirz Hashem, we will celebrate this Elul with Mashiach in the Beis HaMikdash.